Good morning. I am taking advantage of some quiet, except for the road noise. I hope it doesn't get picked up through the microphone. But I'm enjoying the quiet and the peace in my puppies. See my puppies, my puppy boys. I've needed this time to just kind of rejuvenate and just get reconnected. I've had a bit of a bad attitude lately. It happens. And so, I spent Saturday in the pool praying. It was just me, so why not? And, my husband was working and my boys were doing their thing and my daughter was with a friend, so why not? And as I sat in the pool and here this morning, I just sat here and said, God, fill me. I'm empty, I'm weary, and I need you. And at the same time this morning, podcast notifications came up, and one of them was the latest for Proverbs 31 Bible studies, and it was really good. And so I'm listening along, and she was talking about Hagar, and how in the middle of Hagar's turmoil or stress or confusion, whatever emotion she was feeling, God showed up and he told her, I hear you. And I know that you're struggling and you're not in this by yourself. And even though there was more to the podcast, that little bit it hit me. In the middle of all of this mess, even if we have strong faith, it's hard to see where God is in the middle of it. Our family, we've had 2 years of constant stress. I'm going to move because I'm getting the sun right in the middle of my forehead. There we go. We've had 2 weeks of 2 years, of constant stress. So much so that, the stress has even caused me to put on more weight than what I already have. Which is hard, which causes more stress because then nothing fits. Anyway, I digress. And so, we've the things that have gone on, with my son and his little tussle with an electrical line, or a cable line that was still live. And then a year later, a pastor and mentor passing away. And the day after he passed away, my aunt passed away. And it's just been... And then this last week, my husband fell out of the bathtub and hit his back and head on the toilet and broke the toilet. That was a God thing. It could have been a whole lot worse than it was. But it's just been one thing after another. And I'm like, God, where are you? Where are you in the middle of all this? Because right now I'm angry. and I'm frustrated. And the last thing I want to do is sing on Sunday mornings with the worship team. And the last thing I want to do is even go to church right now. Our church is open, guys, and I have not been excited that the church is open again. I just haven't. In an effort to show raw honesty with you, I have not been excited that church doors are open again because I'm frustrated. And I just want to be home, and I want to be away from people. And I don't want to deal with people. Okay? There's a reason I get groceries. I order my groceries. And to this morning's podcast, when she said that, my lovely dog, there's a person walking by. When she said that God hears you and He's with you, even in the mundane things and even in the major life changes, He's there. And I just lost it because I could feel it. You know how sometimes you hear something and you can almost feel that just wash over you, that calm, that those words, they not just settle in your mind, but in your heart and in your spirit. And so I just want to encourage you. One, if you want to know where we were reading, it was Genesis 16, and it was the story of Hagar, and but it was one of the last verses that, Anyway, read that if that's what you wanna. If you want to read what they were talking about. But we're all in the middle of something right now, and guys, I don't know that we're out of the woods. There's a real spiritual battle going on right now. And so I don't know that we're out of the woods, but God is here. He's with us. He hears our cries. But at the same time, sometimes we got to go through these things to grow and to develop and to learn. So I want to encourage you to keep pressing on. Even though I've been angry and stressed and frustrated, I keep pressing on. I don't always feel Him, but I keep pressing on. I persevere. That was my former pastor's most hated word, persevere. It's kind of right up there with patience. But keep persevering in your walk, even when it doesn't feel like God hears you or sees you. He does. And so if I'm going to keep moving forward, I want to see you guys keep moving forward. So let me encourage you today, and keep pressing forward. If you want to know what podcast it was 5 ways that God shows you He loves us or loves you. And so go ahead and go to Proverbs 31 Ministries on your podcast or your Apple Podcasts, and check that out, because it is definitely very encouraging. So I hope you all have a great day. Try to find some peace today. Love you.